I'm Irene Jenks. I've been retired 30 years. I can't believe it that it's been that long. I taught for 37 years, so I went out with maximum. At that time, 38 years was maximum, but we could only count 1 year of sick leave toward that. I taught most of my career in Skokie. I was the math teacher in the junior high, and for many years was the coordinator for K through 8 district. I loved teaching. Because I'm old, and teachers had to quit if they had children, if they were pregnant, because we didn't want children to see a pregnant woman. That was not part of the curriculum. It happened that we didn't have children, and so I just kept right on working. So I did get my maximum in before I was too old. I've enjoyed my retirement. I loved teaching, but I've certainly enjoyed my retirement. I joined IRTA not immediately because I'd never heard of it. I didn't know what it was. Then a friend said, "You really should belong to this group." And I said, "Tell me about this group." And so I joined and immediately became active, got involved on the board of the unit, and then went on, and Blanche Erst asked me to serve on the state finance committee because I had been treasurer of several organizations. And from there on, I just also worked at the state level. And so here it is, all these many years later. Certainly, without IRTA working for us and helping us, we would not have enjoyed the benefits that we have right now. And we're aware of that, especially the lawsuit that we had over the constitutionality of our pensions. And I think that's extremely important for us to be aware of that and to try to encourage other people to join our IRTA for the support of their pensions. Individuals can't do it alone. We need the strength of an organization. And IRTA is the organization that we really need behind us. I would say you've had an organization working for you while you were teaching. And that's fine. They've done exactly what they should do for you while you're teaching. Now you need one that works just as hard for you in your retirement. And IRTA is that organization that has the strength of lots of members, better than 30,000 members, and is recognized by legislators in the state. And regardless of what we say about being apolitical, we depend on our legislature, particularly in Illinois where we don't have Social Security. We are really dependent on our state legislature and the legislation that's passed there that affects us. This is not a professional organization in the sense of belonging to the American Association of whatever your profession happens to be. Those dues are very, very high, and most people don't continue to belong to those organizations once they retire from their profession. This is one that you need as a retired educator. Not only teacher, but all educators who are retired, and particularly if you are under TRS. So it is a very, very nominal amount to put out. Join as a life member, go on deduct. You never miss that little bit of money. I joined as a life member, both my state and my local, when I joined, and it has been an excellent investment over the years. Yes, you should belong to your national organization, but you have a local group of people who live or taught in the area that you live in or taught in, and where you have opportunities for some socialization, certainly direct information coming to you, that it's good to have a smaller group, a social group, more or less. And it's important because In the structure of IRTA, you need to be a member of a local unit in order to really be counted, as it were, for representation, representing the group at a convention, being able to vote at conventions. Over the years, I have certainly benefited more from IRTA than IRTA, I think, has benefited from me, although I have served in a number of capacities within the organization. It's worth it. The investment is small, the benefits are great.